Any additional pain or tenderness?
Not that I've noticed, no. I feel quite well.
You wanted to see
Yes,
me?
thank you, Doctor. I think that will be all for now. I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of...
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. I'm quite pleased at the results. Would have been a terrible setback to lose that technology to those savages. The Brotherhood's intervention, future conflict, it also cannot... I, of course, never doubted. I'm proud, regardless. And look at me. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere.
Whatever it is, I can...
I certainly hope so. This situation, I'm afraid...
If I've done something to jeopardize the Institute...
I have no doubt that you... While you were assisting...
Right.
Apparently, there was... My understanding, I need you to go there. Dr. Thompson, I know you can resolve.
They'll listen to me.
Believe me,
All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common cold.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
If you plan to execute everyone who disagrees with you, there won't be an institute.
That project you helped with, it's coming along. You understand? Right? Yes?
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
I'm not...
Oh, I know it. Well, not today. So, but then we realized that makes sense, right?
Let's take them now. Before they have...
All right.
Excuse me.
General. Hi, how are you?
Someone present attacking the enemy.
Regrettable occurrence.
What the?
Movement detected.
Life signs detected. Combat initiated.
I can't so
Life order of the Institute. You must be destroyed.
The Institute can throw at
You know how to show a girl a good time.
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
Can you bring me up to speed on the situation?
Commonwealth citizen lives in that there observatory. Institute thugs showed up to haul him off, only he spotted them coming. He managed to fire off a flare gun, got our attention, and we got up here as quick as we could. Now they're trapped inside. So, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure them out here, since it'd be easier to kill them. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
No one is going to do anything. Tell your men to stand down.
Are you kidding me? If we don't do something now, they're gonna take that poor guy wherever it is they go. And we'll have failed. Again. Are you gonna order the attack or not?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
You don't have all the information. I do, and I'm telling you this isn't what it looks like. That man's not in danger.
Yeah, I don't think he's listening.
You'd better be right. If you're not, that man's life is on your head. I'll have my men stand down. But you'd better get in there and make sure you're right.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Everything's taken care of.
Good. Good.
The Minutemen were only doing what they felt was right.
Well, from here it looked like they were out for blood. Can we just get on with this, please? I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
Why did the Institute send you specifically?
They thought I'd be able to relate to him with my scientific background. I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
What does this Wallace guy have to do with Phase 3?
Wallace is... he truly has... with his help. There's just... I was thinking...
No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see reason.
I hope so. We really need him. You must be pretty excited being named the next director. I'm looking forward to working for you, future director.
Sweet.
Not bad. Remind me to give you some pointers sometime.
It's stuck.
The sooner we can get out of here, the better.
Useless.
The sooner we can get out of here, the better. The sooner we can get out of here, the better.
Excuse me, Doctor.
The sooner we can get out of here, the better. The sooner we can get out of here, the better. The sooner we can get out of here, the better.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Please try and relax. I know this is an unusual situation.
No! You're here to kidnap me! That's what you people do, isn't it? If you even are people. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine. What do you want from me?
Mr. Wallace, would you be willing to help the Institute?
Help The Institute? But aren't they... I'm the bad guys?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
Think about your future, Wallace. This is a way to secure it.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Okay, fine. I'll go.
The sooner we can get out of here, the better. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. Thanks for the assist.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I'll see you back in the Institute.
Jammed.
Your presence here is a great gift. Not just to Father, but to all of us. I wouldn't be here, not for your son.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest, with his help,
I'm proud to help the Institute.
At this point, there is no... There is one more. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and...
Yes, that is one goal. We've prepared some... Use the microphone here and follow this...
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It's true. But it's not the whole truth. We are here, and we are the future. Our superior technology represents the future. Today, we activate our nuke, ensuring that we have no desire. Pointless struggles. To do so would result in dire consequences. Rest in safe hands, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was... interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended.
Right?
Now it's time to make... How would you feel about...
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase. Though I'm afraid the radio station in Diamond City is listened to. If we'd like the people to hear what we... Before we... I've been assured that... Report back when you're...
Sure.
so delighted you've chosen us for your
Let's see what you got.
anything and...
Radio sounds better these days. I'm not getting nearly as many complaints.
Okay, let's try this.
Oh, hey! How are you?
Maybe this goes here.
Things with Scarlet didn't really, work out. But that's fine.
All right. In we go.
I haven't forgotten what you've done for me.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey! How are you? I haven't forgotten what you've done for me. Think the radio sounds better these days? I'm not getting nearly as many.
Diamond City Radio wouldn't be possible without the help of some wonderful businesses here in town. Commonwealth Weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. This one's for the ladies. Mighty Mighty Man by Roy Brown.
I haven't forgotten what you've done for me. Think the radio sounds better these days? I'm not getting nearly as many complaints. Oh, hey! How are you? think the radio sounds better these days? I'm not getting nearly as many complaints.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
I look forward to assisting you further.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
Being the director of the Institute is a serious commitment. I hope you understand that.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done?
Everything is in place.
Good. I'll let you. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My mother and I couldn't be more proud of what and we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best. Thank you. All of you.
Son?
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed.
Sure.
I couldn't be more proud of what we've achieved.
encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the Facilities Division immediately.
When the lights go down and the stars come out, man just forgets about all his troubles.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Humanity's
May I be the
future
first to
is
welcome
taking
you, ma'am.
root
We're
right
looking
here.
forward to working with you.
I'm happy to be here, Doctor.
I'm sure you will.
Right.
Let's not be dramatic.
There's nothing dramatic to bring you up to speed with the reactor now.
I'm sure the reactor will improve every...
Yes, but it's not just that. The directorate.
Let's not beat around the bush.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform. So,
I agree. We hit them hard before they have to...
Good. That's just what
as director, it's up to you. We'd like your input on what to.
Since are the Institute...
Well said. I'll see that. That's all we have for the moment.
To be frank, I don't agree with Father's decision, but I'll accept it.
Apologies. I have an urgent message from Z-114. Your quarters have flooded, ma'am. There is danger of extensive damage to your personal effects.
Bet it's pretty boring down here compared to up there.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
Sean?
Ah, there you are. You've met with the director. It was difficult.
It's the only way we can ensure the Institute's safe.
I'm glad you agree. None what comes next will be easy. That conviction may help keep us all going. You know, Mother, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute. The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now?
I can't lie.
Well, I won't ask for detail, but these people...
Sure. They want freedom for the sense, that's all.
Of course, they claim... Surely you can see that... I'm afraid this is an order.
Concern about your proposed redesign for the teleporter.
I'm listening.
I'm not sure your proposed safety protocols are going to be sufficient.
Evan, it'll be fine.
Carrington wants a word.
Something on your mind? You don't look so good.
Do you trust me?
Trust is a scarce commodity in our organization. Let me answer you like this. I have put our future, and the future of all synths, in your hands. I didn't do that lightly. And you haven't given me a reason to regret that decision.
The Institute has ordered me to kill you. All of you.
I guess they consider us a real threat after all. I suppose we should be flattered. So really, the question is, what are you going to do about it?
Of course I'm not going to go through with it. So how do I deal with it?
This is so confusing. I can't even keep track of who's screwing who.
It's unfortunate things have progressed so fast. You need to stall them. Buy time any way you can. And step up your operation with Patriot. That's all we can do. Good luck.
Word is Diamond City is under opposition control.
Desdemona.
Good work on Augusta. I'd rather know the hard truth than live in ignorance. Working with compartmentalized information is a difficult transition for new agents.
You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scaver.
Hey.
When running synths out of the wealth, wasteland
Desdemona.
used to be a
Based
bigger
off
problem
what
than
Deacon
even the
said,
Institute.
I expect great things from you.
I'm feeling overdue for some reconstructive surgery. Ooh, maybe I'll go blonde next time. I could use some fun.
The census sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug free.
If you're experiencing lost time, 10-4 hats, man. If you're
Desdemona.
experiencing lost time, 10-4 hats, man.
Rebuilding takes time, but we have the men and women to do it.
She vanished.
You. You're the...
Nice work bringing... that rogue synth back.
Tom needs you. He keeps bugging me.
You got what it takes to go far with. I heard something. Time.
Perfect.
Hey, what is it?
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
And so, the work is done. I am sorry. I know.
It was tough.
I assure you, there is obviously one final threat the Institute.
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
I believe so.
Sure.
The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us. We need to
You're right.
I'm glad you agree. But the problem with the there are more of them out in the world, Mother.
We can defeat them now. We can defeat them again if we have to.
Possibly, yes. We will show them, we will teach them that they will.
You seem pretty convinced.
The Institute. Dr. Lee should. Time is up.
Operating at full capacity.
At last, we have power adequate to our needs.
Dr. Lee.
What can I do for you?
Sean says it's time.
Ah. Well, Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go. We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it stands now. Dr. Orman has done most of—
Okay, thanks. Is this— So, you know that the brother—
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a but they're not idiots.
So we just
won't do us any— So the immediate— We can relay—
We'll have the element of surprise, if nothing else.
Exactly. You'll have— For every generator you take down, it means we can start— And—
Oh, thanks.
No. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths right on it. We've only got a few of these, so put them to good use. Don't go tossing them into the bay.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean, thanks. I thought it was neat. But still, it's just to help. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
It's the Brotherhood's giant robot.
Right. They think it's their ultimate weapon. We're going to show them it's ours. We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get shot, you know?
With Liberty Prime on our side, that'll give us a hell of an advantage.
He's not going to go stomping around, and he won't be taking orders. But he will have his weapons and targeting systems overridden. And he'll absolutely recognize their airship as the primary communist target in the Commonwealth. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Get to the robot, then hold the position while the synth does his thing. Oh, and don't worry, we'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask. Otherwise, they'll be waiting for you in the relay room.
What have I got for backup?
Once the generators are...
What have I got for backup?
Once the
What happens to Liberty?
They'll be destroyed along...
No questions. Let's do this.
Very well.
Dr. Lee might not show it, but I can tell she's excited about having the reactor online.
Surplus power should translate to increased efficiency and productivity.
My mommy says your father's not.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
I'm not gonna miss everyone complaining about insufficient power.
All maintenance requests should be directed to the Facilities Division.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia is a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs. If you plan to execute everyone who disagrees with you, there won't be an institute left for you to lead.
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Logan were out of line, but did they really need to die?
Got it.
What was that?
Over here!
Take them all out.
Rust. Be terminated. Attacking hostile. Hostiles, you must be terminated engaging hostile flight force. Signs detected.
Yes.
Right here.
Something's ghosting us.
Can't take him down.
Enough, Easy. Please.